Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's Reading the Red this Friday morning. This rather dry, potentially sunny Friday morning. We're going to have a lovely day, I think. Matthew 24, and Jesus, having given us this chronological order of events regarding all of the happenings, then uses this word, therefore, and it's in the light of everything that he's just said. So he's been building it up to this point. He says, therefore, in verse 15, when you see the abomination of desolation, which was spoken of through Daniel the prophet, standing in the holy place, let the reader understand. So he says, therefore, meaning having gone on this journey now to identify what's the signs and the seasons, he says, therefore, when you see the abomination of desolation, and of course the abomination of desolation is a key factor in so many ways, because it really marks the beginning of a new sense of urgency regarding the end of the age. So Jesus says, therefore, when you see the abomination of desolation, so this lists first fulfillment, then the abomination of desolation. And what is the abomination of desolation? Well, the abomination of desolation is when they offer pig as sacrifices in the temple in Jerusalem. So when we start seeing the offerings of pig in the temple, then we know that we are very, very close to an incredible change in human history. And the interesting thing about this insight that Jesus brings regarding this sign, because that's what it is, it's a sign for us to watch for, and those of us that are alive when that happens, we're going to see it and acknowledge it, and it's going to be a really incredible change in history in terms of a new mark forward. But Jesus makes a reference back into Daniel, and that's when it was first referenced as a prophetic word that God gave to Daniel regarding the end of the age. And what this does for us is it gives us an assurance that when Jesus refers back to Daniel and he affirms this prophecy that Daniel had, he is in effect reiterating the very revelation of God through the angel to Daniel as being true. And in fact, is declaring that up to that point, that reality hadn't yet come into being, but that reality of this abomination, worshipping a pig, offering a pig in the temple, is going to come. It's going to happen. So Jesus reaffirms Daniel. And now there are a lot of scholars that challenge whether Daniel was really a book that was something you can really consider, certainly the second half of the 6 chapters, from 6 to 12, from 7 to 12. But the sense of clarity and insight and revelation that Daniel brings as a prophetic revelation has baffled people. And many have said, oh no, that's not true, that didn't happen like that. But Jesus here is actually affirming Daniel. And it's a really encouraging thing, because Daniel has so many powerful things to say. So if you're looking for something regarding the end of the age, I encourage you, read the 12 chapters of Daniel. You will be incredibly inspired. Thank you for joining me. Be blessed, and have a great day and a weekend. And I'll see you on Monday morning.